Hello, I am your host Joseph and welcome to Let's Talk Marvel. Today we're going to be viewing 100% proof that Vision can't come out alive from Wandavision. If you are new around here, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Quick spoiler alert if you are not up to date with Wandavision, which if you're not up to date, what are you actually doing here? Go and watch it now, then come back here so you don't miss out on this video. Also a spoiler warning for Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, and even for Spider-Man Far From Home, and probably all of the MCU. So let's start with the theory, then move on to the evidence that backs it up. So in the trailers for WandaVision, you can see this scene.
Wanda, welcome home.
Vision residents.
First of all, by Wanda saying Vision residence, it reveals why the show is called WandaVision, as they are both married and Vision doesn't have a last name, so Wanda is no longer Wanda Maximoff, but rather Wandavision. Then you see her appearing to come out of the TV into the 50s or 60s, but unlike everything else, she's in colour. And it appears that Vision says Wanda, in the kind of way someone would speak to you when they're dead and you're not, because you're alive. And don't worry, I don't know this from personal experience. This is just an assumption. I hope. As he says it in a way that he hasn't seen her in years, which he hasn't because he's been dead. From the trailer you can see that this is going to be a heartbreaking scene, and a real tearjerker. And you can kind of tell this could be the scene which she accepts Vision's death, and moves on to defeat Agnes, or whoever the main villain is this series is. That goddamn please stand by screen. That is the main villain of this series. There are more twists in this series than I twist and turn in bed every night thinking of this show. I also don't think Billy and Tommy, otherwise known as Wiccan and Speed, are going to come out of this series looking too well either. Sorry, Billy.
I'm Tommy.
And don't you forget it!
I just sort of think Marvel won't be afraid to go down the dark route for this show. And I think the finale will be all about acceptance, and the really powerful origin story of the Scarlet Witch, who will over the course of WandaVision has become one of my favourite Avengers. Not gonna lie, before it was Spider-Man, now it's between Scarlet Witch and Spider-Man. Now on to the devastating 100% proof that Vision can't come out of WandaVision alive. So WandaVision is supposed to be set 9 days after the events of Avengers Endgame, right? Which makes it almost 8 months before the events of Spider-Man Far From Home. Which includes this scene.
With me. And I will always love you.
It shows all of the Avengers who lost their life through the course of Infinity War and Endgame. And who is included in this, unfortunately? Vision. So this means he's dead and cannot come out of WandaVision alive, right? Well, yes, but actually no. While we know Vision can't come out alive, that doesn't mean... well, it doesn't rule out human Vision. You know, the guy who awfully looks a lot like Paul Bettany. I doubt the children of Midtown High who made this video would know human Vision is the same person as Vision. But due to Teyonah Parris coming out to say that it will have an incredibly sad ending, I doubt he's making out of this one alive. Or it could mean that Billy and Tommy will die in the finale. I really do hope that Vision does survive the events of WandaVision. I've grown an attachment to his and Wanda's relationship within the show. I'd like to see it carry on in upcoming movies. But only time will tell. In less than 2 weeks we'll have all the answers. Well, we hope we do at least. Let me know what you think of this theory in the comments below. I'll see you next week for more Let's Talk Marvel.